Now, let's meet the visiting from a whopping 1,198 feet above sea level, Oklahoma City Thunder. At guard, Isaiah Joe. At forward, Luguentz Dort. At forward, Jalen Williams. At center, Chet Holmgren. At guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach of the visiting team is Mark Daigneault. Introducing the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At guard, 6'6", number 0, Christian! Guard, 6'1", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At small forward, 6'8", number 16, Cameron Johnson. At the other forward position, 6'8", number 32, center, number 15, the Joker, Nikola Jokic.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team, but for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Christian Braun. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Joe. Gordon pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 on the layup.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson on the wing. Gordon with a screen on Dort. From deep, Johnson. They grab their own miss. From deep, Jokic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that just goes towards the all-around game of Jokic.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, He's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
And nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Schroeder passes to Brown. Pass to Gordon. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Back to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Brown. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Michael Malone.
And he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thank you, Allie. So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Schroeder passes to Jokic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working, why not work it to get contact like that?
For the Nuggets, Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. Strawther comes in for Brown. And it's Westbrook in for Schroeder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Jokic. Outside Watson from behind the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To stop the run, Gilgeous-Alexander.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Ball call.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A different look for Denver. Steven Adams checked in for Nikola Jokic. Wilson comes in for Gordon. And Brown subbed in for Strawther. Pass to Holmgren. The 3 is up. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 3. Stolen by Wiggins. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. From deep, Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Watson. Wilson passes to Westbrook. And here's Watson. Pass to Wilson. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Denver up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Alex Caruso is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Hey, Brian. The Brooklyn Nets are not being complacent. They are already making transactions. They have long been looking into a guard who will create his own shots. And I'm told they have landed on Jamal Murray as their guy, and his championship pedigree is an added bonus for them. A big move from a team who is clearly looking to take the next step and shake things up.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. Here's Brown. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Adams a screen. Westbrook, the pass to Adams. Joe with the ball. 6 points for him. And here's Caruso outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Joe, the pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Adams. Johnson comes in for Watson. And Strawther subbed in for Brown. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. Outside, Williams. Here's the pick. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Pass to Joe. Caruso outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. Westbrook with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 7. Out to the wing. Here's Strother. Nails it from beyond the arc. Strother's gotten himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. Outside Joe. Got a piece of it and out of bounds. Denver will have it. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In third, the Thunder.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Now here's Jokic. 9 points in the game. A shot by Brown, no good. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Joe's gotten his third basket of the night.
And you can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
Outside Schroeder. Now here's Johnson. Dort defending. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Johnson passes to Gordon. Shoots from 14. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist from Williams.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
It's good. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
Welcome everyone as we dig into the details, things working out so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're efficient. They play to their strength. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
One thing you love about Murray, he can knock down jump shots, even with a defender in his face.
Yeah, he rarely gets rattled, which makes him an elite option at the end of the game.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And now we'll send it over for a report on Chet Holmgren.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. Recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Christian Brown, and it's Johnson in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Thunder leading by 7. Here's Williams. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Schroeder with it. Hartenstein covering.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And of course, Alex Caruso. And you have to mention his name as well. A guy who will swipe the ball from you. Top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Pass to Williams. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Brown. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Here's Hartenstein. Joe, pass to Dort. Williams on the wing. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Jokic, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Schroeder. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Caruso is checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Westbrook. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Nuggets trail by 8. Right side Watson. Westbrook outside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Gordon finds Westbrook. Back to Gordon. On the money from 12 feet away.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Brown passes to Westbrook. Outside Johnson. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Adams checked in for the Nuggets. Wilson comes in for Johnson. There's a screen. Topic for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 6. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And when Westbrook comes into a game, he really provides a jolt of energy. He's really embraced that role, and it's infectious for the rest of the team.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. And here's Caruso outside. Drains the triple. Caruso's got 9 points. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Alex Caruso is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the power forward position.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Here's Joe. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Adams. And here's Westbrook. That's tipped. Wiggins outside. Here's Williams. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Thunder lead by 10. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively, and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Adams, shot's good.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding, staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Adams. Holmes comes in for Watson. And Holiday subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. No good there. 6 for 11 now from the floor. Nuggets trail by 10. Wilson passes to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside for Dort from downtown. Sends it home from three-point land.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Wilson. Here's Jokic. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And Jokic is a very efficient mid-range shooter. He'll take advantage of you there.
Thunder leading by 9. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Wilson. Here's Holmes. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Joe, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Holiday. They set a pick. Pass to Strother. Here's Wilson. No good with the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Strother. Launches a 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Thunder.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jalen Williams.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Wilson. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. Jokic, good. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Williams.